What's up, YouTube? So me and my madre over here are headed to Goodwill in Gig Harbor right now. We just stopped at the sample store. I got these skate highs right here for $25. What a deal. Anyways, so we're about to hit this Goodwill. Hopefully we find some heat. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, you might just think this is a normal Adidas pullover windbreaker with these sexy teal accents on the logo and on the sleeves right there, but it actually goes all the way around to the hood, which is super dope. This is definitely gonna be a must cop. Really sick Bruins hockey jersey. You got the Bruins logo patch right here embroidered, and then you have these patches on the sleeves as well. Really, really dope. Sadly, it is marked at $19.99. It's CCM, so you know it's a good quality hockey jersey, but I'm gonna have to pass because it's way too taxed on. What a bummer, because this thing is sick. G-Unit. FUBU boys in the house. Look at this. Triple XL FUBU on deck. New York 05. You got the FUBU City Series collection all embroidered right there. You got the NYC, whatever that's called, the patent leather embroidery right there, and patent leather right there. And then you have this F1992 all embroidered once again. This is definitely gonna be a must cop. And you got FUBU 05 on the back, so you know it's fire. Dang, I really want to show you guys this cool shady zip-up hoodie, but this guy already copped it and it doesn't even fit him. Anyways, right here we got this really dope Looney Tunes Gym Beef It Up hoodie. This thing's insane. Look at all that. Bam! No pain, no gain. This nautical tee is actually really clean too. You got all these little sailing flags, and you got this screen print on the back as well. Alright guys, it is a little windy, so I'm not even sure if you can hear me or how the audio is. However, I'm headed into this Goodwill in Warrington, Oregon. I'm actually with the fam right now. We just went to Seaside to visit for the day. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, then you do not know that. But if you do follow me, you saw me swinging on the beach and ish. Anyways, hopefully we find some heat in this Goodwill, because you know we can't go anywhere without stopping at all the thrift stores on the way. We're inside, and I just checked the footage, and I realized I had my camera on manual focus, so sadly I'm out of focus in that last clip. I apologize. Anyways, we got this Nike jacket right here. It is $14.99. Sorry about that. This is half off. This would be $7.50, but I'm gonna pass. However, I might cop this piece right here. Super dope. Olive green Nike zip-up jacket, $10. This thing is sick. I do not think it'll fit, but I might just get this for the site because this thing is dope. Dang, I wish they were not taxed on this Adidas jacket. Really clean, really simple, really thick. Would definitely keep me warm. You got the 3 stripes just subtly placed right down here. All right, YouTube, hopefully I'm in focus this time because I got it on autofocus now. And sadly, this camera, even though it is much better than my previous camera, does not have a flip out screen, so I can't even see if I'm in focus. And that's why the clip of me entering this Goodwill was out of focus, and I apologize. Anyways, I'm gonna take this satchel off, because if you can see my shoulder, it probably looks hella awkward, but I did not find anything at that Goodwill. Why is my mom taking so long to exit the Goodwill, though? I'm waiting. What are you doing? That's not her. Where's she at? Still waiting on her. I can see the checkout, and I don't see my mom. Where's she at? I'm still waiting. I'm just gonna zoom in and out until she comes out. There's my niece, being a weirdo and really tall. Look, guys, my niece dyed her hair with Kool-Aid. What a weirdo. Get out of my face. Anyways, we got Grant right here chilling in that gangsta ass NASCAR jacket. What's good? His jacket's tight. What up, man?
There's nothing in there.
Nothing. He says there's nothing in here. So let's see if his prophetic words of wisdom will come true or ring true. Damn, that's sad. We might have to go hit another thrift store, guys. Yo, what is up, YouTube? So I am on the way to Value Village, but I just want to say thank you to all you guys, everyone that supports me. I seriously appreciate it so much. The reason that I am vomiting these thoughts out right now is because I was in the mall and I was with my mom and my niece, because I was getting my niece some back to school pants, and I really want to make sure that the pants that she gets for back to school are really dope and really stylish. I really do not want my niece looking like a scrub. As we were leaving PacSun, this really dope individual, Elijah, walked up and he was like, man, I'm a big supporter, like, yo, I love your videos. I was like super nervous to walk up to you, yada yada yada, and like that right there means the world to me. I seriously cannot say thank you enough. The fact that people walk up to me and like say, yo, I love your videos, or I'm a fan of yours, or I look up to you, or whatever, that means so much. And seriously, even though it makes me really shy when it first happens, because if you guys know me, or if you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys might know that I do have social anxieties, and there's like certain things that like make me feel kind of weird, but it like humbles me, bro. Like all of my bros out there, like it humbles me so much to know that there's people out there that look up to me. All right, guys, so I'm actually pulling into Value Village right now, as you can probably hear my blinker in the background. So I just really want to say thank you guys. I seriously appreciate your guys' support so much. I cannot say thank you enough. Alright, the wind is blowing and we are here at Value Village on Sleater-Kinney. I'm sure we will probably find nothing because I rarely ever find anything at this Value Village, but let's see. High fashion vintage pro club polo. You know it's high fashion because it's got the side slits and it's got an extended back, which means it's high fashion. And it's vintage because of this colorway and this vintage pro club patch right there. Damn, HFV. Look at this dope Cabela's fleece right here, bright orange. This thing is really sick. Honestly, if this was a medium, I'd probably cop for my personal. It is $12.99, so of course, like Value Village always does, and Goodwill's, this is taxed. I prefer Value Village because they have better 50% off sales, but still, really dope piece. And sadly, I'm gonna have to pass on this. So yeah, really, $14.99. $14.99. Seriously, it's ridiculous that Value Village gets this stuff donated to them, and the prices on the site are literally comparable to Value Village when we have to go buy the stuff and then resell it and pay taxes on it. That's crazy. This is absurd. I sold one of these from Eddie Bauer for like $9 or $10, I think it was. Anyways, the point of this message is go shop on HFV. You don't even need to leave your house and it'll still be cheaper than Value Village. Damn, look at this dope ass tee that one of these guys found. I don't know who found it, but regardless, really, really dope. What's this piece right here? Roll with us or get rolled over. That's pretty tight for you guys, especially since you guys like marijuana. Even though I don't know if this is talking about marijuana, I doubt it. It could be a double entendre. Gangsta shit. That's really dope. Anyways, this Metallica tee is also really freaking sick. $4.99, size large. This thing is super dope for the personal collection. We'll probably go to one of them. Anyways, this piece right here is also really dope, but I'm still gonna pass because Mr. Paul Kensu just cost me a dope Tacoma Rainier's curved brim snapback, so I no longer need any Tacoma hats whatsoever, so I'm gonna pass on the Tacoma Tiger snapback. What is up, YouTube? As you guys know, this thrift compilation has been from several thrift stores just traveling around. This one right here, we are in Port Angeles on the way to go visit my Uncle Pepe in prison. And, you know, figure everywhere we go, we stop at a thrift store and see what we find. So, hopefully we'll find some heat. Let's get into it. Hey. Oh, when I say we, I mean the fam bam. They're over there. There's my mom, my niece. Anyways, let's get into it. Bam. Oh, man, it wasn't focused when I was out there. Anyways, check out this Nike Brazil jacket. High fashion as ever. And the reason you know this is high fashion, not just a normal Nike Brazil jacket, because it's got that extended drop. Look at that. Ooh, extended drop in the back. Brazil embroidered on the extended back piece. You got the Brazil tag right there, crest all embroidered on the breast. Dang, look at this all over print. You got the compass right here. You got a map to find the treasure. Little pirate ship with a lighthouse. All over print, front and back. This thing's really, really dope. A little taxed on though, so I'm gonna have to pass. More sports flame. We got this really dope essential colorway, champion crew neck in that creme de la creme colorway. And then over here we got this Nike crew neck, mostly creme de la creme with the red sleeve. We got Nike screen printed down here. There is a stain, but I might try to get this and then wash that out because this piece is just too sick. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the thrift recap segment of this video. I did not cop nearly as large of a quantity of fire as I normally do. However, I still caught some heat, so don't fret. Stay tuned. I copped some fire to show you guys, and I'm really excited to show some of it off. There is some that was not in the video because I copped it when I was just out thrifting during this time period, but don't worry about it. I got some heat. If you guys want to cop any of the items that I show you guys today, definitely check out hfv.bigcartel.com and follow the Instagram, which is hfvofficial. That will be somewhere on the screen, and both of those will be in the description below as well. Also in the description below, I will leave a link to this site right here with this hat. These hats are really dope. I really fuck with these. They are all white, and you guys know me. I'm not really big on wearing white, but I just love this logo, and I love that it's embroidered in. I think it looks really clean. And also, they have these really cool bucket hats. So if you look good with bucket hats, I would definitely recommend getting one of these. These things are so freaking dope. It's got this like really cool wash on it, so it's kind of like black and gray. Really, really sick. This is embroidered. Definitely dope as I'm going to leave a link to this brand in the description below. If you guys think I look good in this bucket hat, let me know in the comments. Because personally, I always feel like I look weird in bucket hats just because I have this big-ass cranium. But I don't really give a fuck. I'm still going to leave it on. Oh, and also, before I show you guys the items, I owe you guys an apology because there are several clips in this trip to the thrift that are overexposed or out of focus, and that really bothers me. The fact that I'm really big into photography and videography, and I have a lot of camera knowledge. I bring a really expensive $4,000 camera with me every time I go thrifting, and it really bothers me when something is out of focus or overexposed. However, I still want to to release these clips because I felt that you guys would enjoy them. And I did cop some heat in these trips to the thrift, so I just had to still release it. But I do owe you guys an apology because if you guys watch all of my other trips to the thrift, you guys know I'm all about quality, and I release some fire quality trips to the thrift. Anyways, let's get these items. Hey! First up, we got this ASAP Ferg shirt right here. You got ASAP Ferg looking like a boss in front of a wall of codeine. ASAP Ferg right there, really soft, really comfortable, in pristine condition. Next up, we got this really dope vintage Adidas jacket right here. This thing is so sick. And the reason it's so sick is the fact that these stripes go all the way around the hood like I showed you guys in the video. Definitely a sick acquirement. Really clean black with the freaking white stripes and blue inside stripes. Definitely a sick vintage Adidas piece. I love coming across vintage Adidas because they have the dopest vintage apparel. Woo! Next up, we got some vintage Fubu Flame right here. You guys know me and Mr. Paul Cantz, who make up Fubu Boys. I was super stoked to come across this because I rarely come across really dope Fubu in good condition in the thrift stores out here. But definitely a dope piece. Look at this. All patent leather embroidery. New York 05 Fubu embroidered right there. You got NY embroidered right there on the sleeve. And on this sleeve, you have yet another Fubu crest embroidered. And then on the back, it says Fubu 05. Got the big ass patent leather numbers right there. Definitely super dope to come across. I love finding dope Fubu. And stay tuned because me and Mr. Paul Cantz do have a new Fubu Boys video coming up soon. The next item to show you guys is this really dope Brasil Windbreaker. This thing is super sick. It's actually made by Nike. You got the Brazil crest right there, Nike logo on the back. It's actually extended, bam, so you know it's high fashion. You got Brazil embroidered on the bottom. Definitely a dope acquirement. Shit, let me move this stuff out of the way. Putting all that on my chair, getting in the way of the camera. Move, bitch! So, as you guys saw, I copped a really dope vintage Adidas piece, but I also copped a really dope vintage Nike piece. This right here is super dope. Look at this. You got this freaking really bright yellow, bright purple, and you have this vintage Nike Flight, like, patchwork right here, or freaking tag or whatever embroidered on the freaking thing. This thing is so dope. Definitely stoked to come across this. You got the Nike logo embroidered on the breast. Definitely a sick vintage Nike piece. A lot of people that have been shopping on the site have been asking about NASCAR tees. Well, don't fret. I've been copping some NASCAR tees. I got some NASCAR Fuego to post on the site, and I will be posting more soon. Valvoline freaking t-shirt. Really, really dope. Big 6 right there. Shout out to the 6 God. And then it kind of goes over to the ribbing as well. You got this big car rib print. Definitely a dope NASCAR tee. This is probably one of the doper NASCAR tees I've come across. And the holy grail item from this trip to the thrift requires a little bit of a backstory. But basically, my friend Blake was showing me this poncho maybe a day or two prior to finding this piece. It was a Baja Poncho. And he was showing me this piece because he said he wanted a Baja Poncho for a while, but he just couldn't find a dope colorway that he really effed with. So he showed me this Baja Poncho. He's like, man, this is super dope. Check this out, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, damn, that's really sick. So the next day, or maybe the day after that, I was going to visit my Uncle Pepe in prison. On the way back, of course, I stopped at a Goodwill because I kind of did a big circle just to hit 2 different Goodwills. And on the way back, I saw this piece, and this was just so insane. It's this really dope Baja Poncho, cream Baja Poncho. But the reason it's so insane, not because it says Mexico on the front, even though that's really cool, but it's because it says Stussy on the back. Look at that big Stussy crest right there. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. One world, one love. And another fact about my friend Blake is he is the biggest Stussy fan of all times. Anyways, it has this right here, which I have no idea what this is, but if you guys know, let me know. It says IXTAPA. And then it says like Zihataniho, Mexico. If any of you guys are from Mexico or from this location or know about this location, you guys are probably laughing at my terrible attempt of pronouncing that. But anyways, still a really, really dope Baja Poncho. And it's super crazy to come across this at a Goodwill. Like, one thing about Stussy that's really dope is Stussy is an older brand. They're from the 1980s. They've been big for a really long time. So it's a little bit easier to find dope vintage stuff from Stussy in the thrifts than it is from other streetwear brands like 10 Deep or Black Scale. Just because those brands haven't really been out nearly as long. And Stussy is owned by a lot more like wide variety of people. There's like old ass people who own Stussy. So definitely, man, keep your eye out for Stussy. It's still not super easy to come across, but it's really dope when you come across some dope vintage Stussy gear in the thrifts. Anyways, guys, that is it for the recap portion. If you want to cop any of these pieces, like I said, check out hfv.bigcartel.com and also follow the Instagram, which is hfvofficial. Those will be somewhere on the screen and in the description below. And if you do not want to wait, if any of these items are not posted due to space or the lack of space on the site, because we can only have 25 items at a time, make sure you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, which are both at the Starr Life. You can DM me or send me a snap saying like, hey, what happened to this piece, what happened to this piece, yada, 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 and I will let you know if I still have it or if I sold it or whatever. Like I said, both those are at the Starr Life. They'll be somewhere on the screen and in the description below, along with the link to the site and the official Instagram. So follow all that, bookmark that site. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below which was your favorite piece and why. Personally, mine was the Stussy. I love that Stussy. Or maybe that NASCAR tee, because that NASCAR tee was pretty dope too. While you're down there, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It really does help me out. Thank you guys so much. I really sincerely do appreciate it. And as always, keep living the Starr life. I'm out. Boom.
Bang, bitch, holler when you feel this. Fresh up out the county, tell them hoes to get up on me. I was in that motherfucker with some killers. Plugged in with the shooters in the ceilings for the gang. I'm feeling like crack at the money game. Fuck what the mother say.